Hi, Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com, specializing in California divorce. We can help you wherever you're at. Today we're talking about a little bit of a change with the California court systems. In the past, and we're going to be talking about a notice you may get in the mail if you're representing yourself that says Notice of Case Review / Default Family-Centered Case Resolution. So Notice of Case Review Default. So when in the past, when you would file for divorce, you'd file your paperwork, you'd serve the paperwork, and if you didn't do those things, then the court wouldn't ever get involved. They would never step in. That you would never get any letter or anything from the court. Now what they've done is there's certain milestones, certain dates that will trigger the courts to automatically take an action to notify parties that their case is not finished or that they need to do the next step. Again, in the past, they never got involved. You could file, serve, and your case could linger 5, 10, 15 years. I've seen it, and not a single notice, and a lot of times people will think they're actually divorced when they're not. Because of those issues, I'm assuming, and many others, what the courts started doing, and we noticed probably towards the end of 2013 into 2014, is they started taking a proactive approach to handling divorce matters and making sure they're moving along. So the notice of case review default, that's a letter you'll get if you filed your paperwork, you've served your paperwork, and let's say you've done your financial disclosures, but then nothing else has gone on, and you haven't filed a default case yet. So if your spouse hasn't responded, and after 30 days after being served, you have a default where you can file a default and complete your case. So this specific notice, Notice of Case Review Default, you'll receive this in about 6 months, 4 to 6 month mark after you've served your spouse, when they've seen that, okay, you've filed, you've served your spouse, you've done your financial disclosures, and then it's kind of just lingered. You're going to get this notice of Case Review / Default. And what it is it's a notice from the court basically saying your case is not complete. Here's the steps to complete your case. File a proof of service if you haven't. Do your financial disclosures if you haven't. And that you need to, if you're going to proceed by default, enter the default or enter the request to enter default so they can default the case, and then you can move forward with your judgment. So it's just a little bit of a notice to let you know that your case is not complete because a certain amount of time has elapsed since you have filed and served your spouse. So if you get this, there's no alarm. It doesn't require you to appear in court. At least this one did not. And if you do get it, just read through it. They're just letting you know there's more steps to complete your course, and I think that's to complete your case rather. And I think it's a good step forward in helping people understand who's representing themselves, like the clients we help, that their case is not complete. My name is Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com, specializing in affordable divorce in California. Please give us a call at the number on your screen if you'd like help with your case. Thanks for watching.